outside this abandoned diner out here on the I-94 because I'm getting a new car, and it's been an adventure so far. This thing really fits to drive on the highway. Really, an hour trying to keep this thing at or near 70 miles an hour is like 30 years of normal time. I mean, it sort of evens out because, you know, theory of relativity and all. This thing feels like it's going at fucking light speed when you hit 65, because, you know, there's no floor, body panels are theoretical constructs at this point. The wind buffeting is awful. The suspension is practically non-existent. Death wobble occurs anywhere from 50 to 70 miles an hour. So, yeah. Boy, I am actually going to miss this thing. I mean, it's a piece of shit, and I never intended to have it for this long, but, you know, it's not bad for all that, you know. Engine's been reliable. Transfer case doesn't work. Air conditioning doesn't work. Rear windshield wiper doesn't work. Radio doesn't work great, so, you know, it only picks up 2 stations clearly, so I have my choice to listen to either country music or disco music. I'm not a fan of the seats. I can't really give you my opinion on the seat belts. I don't use them. Brakes are fair. The entire frame is rotted to the point where it's actually being held together by the bodywork, which has itself rusted to the point where the rear seats are actually integral to the structure of the vehicle. Folded down right now because that way the vehicle, you know, sort of flexes less. Oh, I've dumped so much money into this thing. It's absolutely wonderful seeing it go. It's got like 10, 15 more miles before it like falls over and catches fire anyway. So, thank God I'm replacing it now. So can't really film anything from inside. Like I said, wind noise is too bad. I can't hear anything myself. So I'm not gonna try that. Right. So I'm over by this Zeppelin hangar looking thing out by Neilsville, I guess you'd call it. Just stopped here to take a leak and relight my cigar. I'd actually take the opportunity to show off some of these battle scars on this thing. Oh, this is bed liner, which was intended as a rust-proofing agent, but which has actually replaced the middle of the Jeep as the sort of main structural element down here. Actually, let me just put that in the trunk. Yeah, housing situation is not settled right now, so I just have a go bag with some clothes and toiletries and whatnot. Yeah. This is why this thing has got to go. Oh, now, this thing has had a couple of adventures. Nothing too special, but yeah. Boy. The most fun adventure would be when I bought it. The safety interlock somewhere on the transmission was out, so it couldn't be started normally using the key. Sorry about the beeping. I couldn't leave my phone at home today. I'm not sure where that is right now. So the way it had to be started was you put the key in, you turn it to run, and then you come over here to this little thing. Let's see if I can get it open with one hand. Yeah, well anyway, you had to actually press down on the starter switch with a screwdriver, crank right over, but yeah, that kind of leads into the adventure that I had, which was the radiator on it was the original radiator from 1996. I hadn't thought to check that, but whew. Well, basically, this was during winter. The engine basically froze on the way to work. Trying to start after work. Well, it didn't work. There's a block heater installed though, so I just went and got more coolant. Just dumped her in there. And plugged in the block heater to try and melt stuff. And I just sat there and held down that screwdriver. It was like, you know, it's really nice and dramatic. You know, you had the whole cranking, you know, one cylinder starts firing, then next cylinder starts firing, then that cylinder, then that cylinder. You know, I don't want to overstate it and say, you know, it was like that that scene from like the U-boat miniseries, but it was exactly like that scene from Das Boot. It's like, you know, just plug that in, chunk, 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 chunk. You know, like really fucking great. This was after like a whole day of just like walking between grocery stores and the parking lot at work. So that was like music to my soul, you know. Chunk, 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 which is the exact moment at which the antifreeze I had accidentally spilled on the battery shorted out the electrical system. Yeah. Man, good times. Oh, other than that, one of the reasons I wanted this was that little red Mazda I used to have did not have the ground clearance necessary to go down some of the trails that I was trying to take it down. Thought this would fare a little bit better for the couple months I thought I had until I got that J10 going. Yeah. This whole place I'm renting being sold out from under me thing, what happened at the worst time, and I didn't get enough advance warning. Basically got blindsided. Been dumping all my money into parts and tools for that thing. Didn't really have much left over to get something new. I think that's a bar, so I'm gonna try and walk over there. I could use a drink. Non-alcoholic, preferably. I mean, I'm not usually out and about this late in the day, so that might put me right to sleep. Anyway, I was real lucky to find this new truck. Hopefully, this one will turn out better. Just taking a quick pit stop here to crack open a Monster, because it's 5 minutes to bedtime, and I have a half-hour drive ahead of me. But got my new car, and I am fucking thrilled about it. I have wanted one of these since I was 5 years old. Used to have rich neighbors who owned one of these fuckers. God, it really is like driving a car from the 70s. Yeah, so, yeah, highway driving. Real fun, you know, after you're supposed to be already in bed, but, you know, no, sleep till Eau Claire. Actually, that flows better with the rhythmic pattern than the actual lyrics, so let me just do a full review on this bad boy when I'm driving back up here with the title to my Jeep, so I can put that in the scrapyard. For now, I think one of the 4x4 hubs is partially engaged, so I'm gonna climb out and try to fix that. God, wish me luck getting back home.